Okay, guys, I read chapter 3, and I'm going to tell you. Oh, say hi, Scarlett.
Hi. I'm working on my ice potion.
Yeah, so we're doing.
I'm gonna get ice powers. I'm gonna get ice powers.
Right, so we're doing lots of cool stuff in California. Chapter 3 is very important. If you haven't read it, stop this video and go read it. Okay, if you're here with me now, I assume you've read it. If you haven't, stop and go read it. Okay, this is an important chapter. Yeah. Okay, in this chapter we learn tons of stuff. It's dense. You should have a lot of annotations in it, right? We learn a lot about the rules in a southern town. We see the situation with Walter Cunningham. We see how honor is important. We see how you treat people who are in your home, regardless of who they are and where they come from, right? A person's last name matters until they're in your home. Then they're your guest. Yeah, I can see my reflection in my glasses. It's annoying me. We also see the relationship between Calpurnia and Scout develop. Initially, it's presented to us just as something that Scout struggles with, but we really see it deepen here. Remember, part of the exposition is not only introducing the characters, right, which we've done, but now as we move towards rising action, we're learning more about the characters, about their relationships, right, and the seeds for the climax are being planted, yeah? We also see that in Scout's classroom, this is a microcosm for the town, right? All of the stereotypes that people carry regarding the individuals in the town and their families is highlighted in the classroom. So, and we learn that the worst one can basically be is Yule. And not only do we hear this from Scout, but we also hear it from Atticus, right? Now, Atticus obviously says it in a more empathetic way, but he's pretty detailed in terms of why the Yules aren't in a good situation, right? We also have a very important quote in this chapter, like really important. I'm not even going to tell you, because if you can't find it, you should go back in and find it. If you think you know what it is, great. You can ask me or you can ask each other, but I'm not going to tell you what it is because it's literally like you should be able to find it. Yeah. Finally, the last thing that happens is we see the relationship between Atticus and Scout develop more. We see how he talks to her, how he treats her, and we see his wisdom and good humor, right? How he deals with the situation about Scout not wanting to go to school, about the fact that Scout realizes that some kids don't have to go to school, but why does she have to? And so we learn about who he is and how he navigates situations, right? Methodically, logically, calmly. Talking to a person and trying to get them to understand a different perspective. In terms of what you should be annotating, we have a lot of characterization in this chapter. And basically, we're still moving up. Yeah? Okay, so hopefully you read this chapter. Yeah? Okay, you read this chapter? You're nodding with me? Okay, good. Whew.